In this guitar instruction video, we're going to learn the difference between a major scale and a minor scale. We're going to delve into the formulas, for example, and see what distinguishes a major scale from a minor scale. And if you're a guitar player, there's really no way of getting away from this. This is really not a theory approach as it is to, I think, just an essential knowledge approach. You know, theory is foundational. I do recommend that you learn some. It's not the end all and be all, but it's really important to improve your playing, because once you improve your understanding of theory, that will improve your playing. So say we're going to talk about the difference between A major scale and A minor. So just as a reminder, here's an A major scale. Okay, the major scale has, you know, what's been described as a bright, happy sound. There's the A minor scale. So the A minor scale has been known to be associated with a sad, serious, and or pensive sound, you know, and thoughtful. Some people say, you play the blues with the minor scale, and you play some upbeat songs, you know, with the major scale. But it's just not that simple, although that does work and it does kind of fit that description. But what I want to discuss is the difference. So if you learn the formula of a major scale, let's start with the major scale first. I'm going to show you. You're going to see the series of whole steps and half steps. So you see this W, W, H. Well, that stands for whole, half, etc. And then I wrote numbers underneath the letters. So say we're in the key of A major. We're discussing A major. Okay, difference between the A to a B, that's 2 frets or a whole step. So what we mean by that, so let's go back to our scale. We're on the 6th string, 5th fret. So I just went from the 5th fret to the 7th fret. That's a distance of 2 frets, 2 half steps or a whole step. So then you'd have B to C sharp. I'm just going to play it on 1 string just to show you. Whole step, whole step. Then we go to a D. So we went from 5th to 7th, 7th to 9th, 9th to 10th now. And that distance between, in this particular case, in the key of A major, a C sharp to a D, or between the 9th and 10th frets, there's your half step. So that is in between the 3rd and 4th notes. And then you also have it between the 7th and 8th. Now, the wonderful thing about this formula is that, you don't have to commit all of it to memory, but just try to remember that between the 3rd and 4th notes and the 7th and 8th notes, that's when there's a half step, or you just move up no matter what key you are in, A through G and all the sharps or flats in between. You just move up a half step between the 3rd and 4th notes and the 7th and 8th notes of whatever scale you're playing. That's how you know the difference between the major scale and a minor scale. So that works with every single one. And that'll help you to understand so much down the road that I can't even begin to tell you. I'd be sitting here all day. So now with a minor scale, and there's different positions of playing minor, but I'm just playing this one. All right. The formula for a minor scale, and remember we're playing this in key of A. Here's your minor scale. The half steps are between the 2nd and 3rd notes and the 5th and 6th notes. So no matter what key you're in, okay, that 2nd and 3rd note is just going to be on the guitar 1 fret apart. And same with the 5th and 6th. And you can apply the same formula to any key just like the major. That's the primary difference. Now you're thinking like, why am I telling you this? Well, if you didn't know this information, this will help you with your playing. You know, just memorize the difference between the major and the minor scale. I want you to know eventually what the whole step and half step formula is for each major and minor scale, these diatonic scales, okay? And once you learn those two formulas, major and minor scale, it's just going to make your playing so much better, and you'll be able to understand it. You can transpose, and then you'll know the difference. So, say we're playing an A minor, bar chord, and a G, and an F. Well, actually, I did want to say one thing about going back to the major scale. So when you get to the major scale of any key, now remember, we're in A major. The reason I have the sixth note, and if you want to really get into this, write out the numbers 1 through 8, and put the letters above the 1, so on and so forth, and then above the 2, start with this whole half, because you'll see the difference between an A and a B is a whole step. But the point I want to make is that 6 is circled because the 6th note is the F sharp. That's your relative minor, okay, to A major. So the major and minor scales, you know, they are related. I wanted to make that point. So back to A minor, G to F. Half steps are just between the second and third. Like A, B, second and third. Back in the minor, it's between the second and third notes in that scale. This is the first note, second note, third note, between the second and third notes. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Look at that. 5, 6. Between the fifth and sixth notes are the half steps. That would work in any minor scale. Same formula works. So it's important to know the difference between a major and a minor scale. It'll build up your confidence in playing, the understanding. And then, you know, if you're playing a major scale, you can take the pentatonic. That's just 5 different notes. That was the A major pentatonic. Penta, the prefix penta meaning 5. Same with the minor scale, the minor pentatonic. Once you learn the formulas for those, you can apply the exact same thing there too as well. Well, I hope this video was beneficial to you, and if you enjoyed it, please like and subscribe. Keep playing and have fun.